Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. This time out, a compact member of the Blues Cube family from Roland. Let's get started. Today we're checking out the Blues Cube Hot, a compact member of the Blues Cube family from Roland. Now this amplifier offers 30 watts of power. It's plenty to take to a rehearsal or to use on stage, but you can also turn the power down and use it for practicing in the bedroom. The Blues Cube Hot is based around Roland's tube logic modeling. Now this modeling is a proprietary process that models all of the individual components and how they interact to create an authentic tone from the amplifier. It really sounds like a real tube amplifier. We've got a single channel amp, but we also have a tone shift function that gives us additional tonal versatility, as well as a boost function that can push us into higher gain. The speaker's a 1x12 combo, and it's loaded with a proprietary V12 speaker from Roland that's designed to match with the tube logic circuitry. We have our input gain control, and we can go from clean sounds to nice crunch tones as well. And then with the addition of the boost function, which you can also activate with a foot switch, you can bring in higher gain tones. The tone switch modifies the operation of the tone stack. We have 3-band EQ in this amplifier, bass, treble, and middle. With the tone switch out, it's at one basic setting. When you push the tone switch in, you get different frequencies and different response. We also have built-in reverb as well as a master volume control, but one of the most interesting features is the power control, which allows us to switch the output power from 30 watts to 15 watts to 5 watts and all the way down to a half watt. On the back panel, we have a direct output that can be connected to a live sound console, or you could route that straight into your DAW for recording. We also have a headphone amp, and when you plug into that, the speakers disengage so you can practice silently. And we have a direct USB output that allows us to connect directly into a Mac or a PC and record straight into your DAW with no audio interface required. Let's check out some of the sounds of the Blues Cube Hot. I've got the tone control set at a fairly neutral position, and the gain control is at about 9 o'clock. With the humbuckers and this PRS Custom 24, we're getting a nice clean tone at this setting. Now we'll push the gain up to 12 o'clock. At this setting, we're starting to get some nice breakup from the preamp section, but Roland has also modeled the response to the power amp. So as we bring the master volume control up, we turn it up louder, we bring in more preamp gain. We're also getting some crunch from the power amp section, very much the way a real tube amplifier would operate. Now we'll push the gain up to 3 o'clock. At this setting, we're well into power amp distortion on the amplifier. It's really simulating the effects of those power tubes working hard, and we're getting some nice crunch out of the preamp as well. It's a nice sustaining tone without a lot of fuzz on top. What I like about this amplifier is that it really feels like you're playing through real tubes. There's that sag, there's that give, there's that nice pick articulation as you're playing it. It really does respond the way a tube amplifier does. Now we'll dial the volume back to about 12 o'clock and engage the boost function. So here's without the boost function. It's a nice crunchy tone. Now we'll switch on the boost. That brings in a lot of sustain. It's a thick, fat tone that really rings well. Now we'll turn the boost off, bring the volume back down to about 9 o'clock, and we'll engage the tone circuit so you can hear what changes when we hit that tone switch. So our boost is off, our gain is back down. Here's our clean basic sound. And now with the tone switch engaged. You can hear that we're getting a nice sparkling top end there, a little bit of a scoop maybe in the lower mid-range. It's not quite the same as engaging a bright switch. It's really opening the top end up and giving you that extra high frequency content. Now, as I mentioned, one of the great things about this amplifier is with the power control, you can actually cut the amount of output power that it has, which brings the volume down dramatically. I'm going to demonstrate that for you. We're at the full power setting. I'll turn the tone switch off, bring us back up to about 12 o'clock on the gain. Master set there. So this is our full output level. Now we'll switch to 15 watts. To 5 watts. And down to a half watt. What's really nice about this is that the volume drops dramatically, as I mentioned, but the tone stays constant and the feel of the amp stays constant. So it's not like we're taking a master volume control and really sucking the power out of the amplifier and turning it way down until it's just compressing and not really responding the same way. In this case, we're actually reducing the output power, and so we're dropping that down, but the dynamics, the response, the feel, and the tone of the amplifier remains consistent. If you're looking for an amplifier that gives you authentic tube tone, but is extremely lightweight, nice and compact, has that 12-inch speaker so you're getting good bottom end out of it, really responsive, really dynamic, then the Blues Cube Hot is an amp you're definitely going to want to check out. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Roland Blues Cube Hot. Thanks for joining me for Sweetwater's Guitars and Gear. Be sure to tune in next time. We'll have more guitars, more amps, more effects, and we'll be making lots of music. I'm Mitch Gallagher.